Here's a thought. Is this a much darker game than I think it is? Are these mysterious deaths over here actual murders? Is this sort of an Agatha Christie thing, and then there were none? Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here today playing some Paleon, sort of a colony builder kind of thing. We're starting out in the prehistoric times. We're working our way towards some vague sci-fi future. I wanted to just give it a quick run, check it out, see what it's all about. This was very generously gifted to me by a long-standing friend of the channel, so we can show it off. So thank you very much to that person for that. He knows who he is. I have little to no idea what I'm doing, as usual. I gave it a little test drive a while ago, but when I say a while ago, I mean a while ago. You know what? Let's just play some Paleon. Well, we're here. We're very excited about being here. We just scattered off in different directions. There's about 5 of us here. We've got Jeree, who is fine on food, fine on energy, great on health, and is apparently 100 degrees. That's very, very warm. Stussy, also 100 degrees. I assume that means their temperature is just fine. Also, hunger fine, energy fine, all that kind of thing. Not really much in the way of any kind of tutorial, so I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to... Yeah, you should not be surprised by this. Welcome to the channel. I see a build icon. Production. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wall. Okay, floor. Hut. Hut sounds like a great idea. We should probably have somewhere to live. So I've got a skin tent or a stick hut. Do I own anything at this point? Do I have, like, stuff? What's going on up here? Rations and priority. I should probably be gathering things. Cut completely or cut. All right, well, let's find out what happens when we cut things. Those things pop up. All right, what do we got here? Some flax. All right, so flax is going to be like, what we make clothing out of. And peas. Okay. So we're going to have some clothes and some pea soup. And these guys are right into it. I saw the little priority thing up there. I'll check that out in a sec. But these guys are well into this. What if we cut completely, say, this stuff? Anything happen there? No, nothing to cut there. I feel like I need trees or, hey, hang on. This looks like sticks. Are these sticks? Yeah, deposit wood. Okay. How do I get those? Gather. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Now, I've played a few colony builders in my time. I feel like I need a stockpile of some sort. Knowledge, religion. Hang on. What can we get here? A grave or a menhir. Large upright stone. Okay, go to storage. How about just a regular stockpile? Say over here by the water. That seems like a sensible place to put that. You know what? Put 2 of them up. We're probably going to need that. Now let's start to get the concept, maybe, of living somewhere. Stick hut. That's going to boost my health, my energy, and my temperature, I would assume, while we're in it. We're getting a bunch of sticks and we're moving them over. How about we did, just some places to live, like right here. You guys like that? You into that? You doing things? You having a good time? You're all completely buck naked. Oh, this seems very, very familiar. Okay, a numerical priority list here. Felling, building, crafting. What happens when we go up and down? Okay, 3 is green. So I'm going to assume green is the top priority. How high can we go? Okay, X is red. You're not going to do that. Got it. So a very simple 0 to, what did we do here? 5? No, 4. All right, well, stay at 2 for right now. What are your other things here? Building, crafting, supplying, hauling. Very, very familiar things here. Fishing. That's probably a thing we should do. Do we have food? I haven't immediately found any, except for the peas, of course, but I did find the ration thing, so I assume this is what you guys will or will not eat. Dry meat, dry fish, cooked meat. Right now, you'll eat anything. That's probably for the best. Do you guys have some kind of preference? Are any of you vegan? Do you have any dietary restrictions that I should be aware of? You seem to have nothing at all except what you're telling me there. Okay, well, then you get to eat everything. What is this? That looks like a mining kind of thing or something. Ooh, speaking of mining, can we do that? Destruct, cancel, hunt, and cut completely. Destruct floor. We probably have to work on that, what with the knowledge points and all. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need to learn some things around here before we do anything. Stone tools, fish trap. How deep does this rabbit hole go here? We're up to the Bronze Age, the Iron Age, Middle Ages, and then we build a time machine. Eventually we build a time machine. Can we just jump straight to time machine? What's your problem here? You need fuel. Of what sort exactly? I would assume wood. Is that the fuel that you need? It's gotta be, right? What else would we have? We're not into petroleum production at this point, as I believe. Oh, what else can I make here? Floors. Okay, so I can do some sort of like dirt path along here. Cool. All right. And then walls, a wooden fence or a wooden gate. I don't feel we need that right now. We're a little free and easy. You seem to have fueled things. You probably got some sticks and that's your campfire of a sort. Food. What have we got? A butcher's table, a fishing place, and a hearth. Well, we should definitely get those. How about a fishing place? How do we make you fish? Do we do it like that? Or like that? There we go. Okay. There's only 7 fish in there. That's not very many fish. How many fish are over, like, here? 2. Any improvement on 7? 3? Okay, go back to 7. Apparently 7 was the best we're going to get. Put the fishing spot there, and somebody will get on that. You're all priority 2 on everything right now. And then what else was in food here? How about, do we need a butcher's table for fish? I'm going to go with a loose no on that, but I will put up a hearth. That seems very handy. What else have I got? Production. What do you got for me? A crafter, a skin drying rack, and a tailor's workshop. Okay, let's go back to food. Let's put a butcher's table up here, and then let's get some hunting going on. I mean, I say that. Do we actually have any hunting weapons of any sort? There's a couple of potential cows down here. Can we hunt you guys? Do we have any bows and arrows or spears or anything along those lines? You guys are just obsessed with gathering the sticks. I've kind of made you that way. What if we said somebody wasn't? So, hunting. All right, how about Jari here? Why don't you be higher priority on hunting? Mostly because I just want to see what happens. Oh, and I can prioritize the storage too, so I could check off what I do or don't want stored in here. Right now it's everything, and that seems sensible. We've got 14 pieces of wood and 3 something. What's our 3 something that you think we have here? Oh, fiber. Right, there we go. That's that flax that we got. No animal corpses. Good. That's probably for the best. Yeah, we could really fine-tune this storage if we needed to. I don't think I need to right now, but I am going to set up a couple more huts. So what, there's 5 of us, right? Okay, everybody gets their own house, and everybody gets a road going to the house, because it's very important I have roads. Oh, you know what we don't have for any of this? Stones. Okay, where do I get stones from? Oh, also, those look like berries. Yeah, let's cut those. Cut now. Do those now. We probably need some of those. Where do I get stone from? I don't think I'm getting it from anywhere until I learn basic tools. That's copper. This is also copper. How about just rocks? Here we go. Gather some rocks, please. Yes, gather some rocks out of here. We need rocks. We're probably pretty good on sticks right now. We could probably deprioritize this. Destruct, cancel. How about we didn't get all the sticks? How about we just get some of the sticks? You're into the berries. That's cool. And you guys are up doing the rocks. Any movement on the whole killing animals and eating them? Yeah, you're still marked for hunting, but I don't think we have anything to hunt you with. I'll get some more berries going on, because, food is food. What is this? Is this wheat? That is barley. Okay, I was close. I was in the ballpark. Get some more of this. And what is this over here? This is, more flax. All right, get some of that. That's fine. Probably going to want some clothes at some point, although it is the middle of summer. I mean, if we're wandering around naked, no big deal. We seem to all know each other very well. Okay, with those stones, the butcher table and the hearth is up. Now, do I set bills on this as one would? Copy, destruct, and clone. Okay, so 1 corpse of any sort is going to produce an amount of meat and skin. Got it. Do I assign a worker to this? Is that what I do? Add 1. Add 1 what? Exactly. Add a bill for this? I'm going to put that on repeat, and hopefully that's what I wanted to do. How about the hearth here? We could get some fish, or we can get some meat, and turn it into food. You've got nothing there, and you have the fuel. Oh, where did you get charcoal from? Did I tell you to do that? Are you guys doing unauthorized gathering? Also, I should probably put someone on the whole idea of fishing. Where's my priorities again? Who wants to be into fish? How about Kyugi here? Kyugi, you can be like higher priority on fish, please. I can apparently build a school with a nice Stone Age Fred Flintstone style sign that says school on it. I don't think we have any kids. You're into the fish. Good. There's 7 of them. I need you to get all 7 of them, please. So count very carefully. I'm not actually sure we've invented counting yet, because we definitely don't have a school. But try to count up to 7. And when you get to 7, we're going to move the things somewhere else. How is it that I accumulate knowledge points? How do I do this? I have no idea. Does this just sort of happen? Hopefully it just sort of happens. Do I queue something up first? Do I say I want stone tools? Because, yeah, there's a harpoon right there. A sickle, a hoe. How about any sort of, hunting animals thing? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing with this. I see the brain. I see the 100 knowledge points. I'm not 100% sure how I get knowledge points. Hopefully that's going to become readily apparent at some point. Maybe it's just doing things. You do things, you acquire knowledge points. Although nothing that we've done so far has acquired any. That being said, we are only picking things up off the ground. You don't have to be that smart to do that. I'm going to put the crafter up. Maybe that is where I need, or rather where I'm going to get things like bows and arrows and that kind of thing. That should be nothing to put up 1 stone. Yeah, we've already got that in the pile. Could one of my naked guys come over and build that, please? Nope, you're going right to bed. You're going right to bed. You're still fishing. You're still picking sticks up off the ground, which seems to take you an inordinately long amount of time. P.S. And you're off to bed. I think everybody is basically off to bed at this point. All right, let's kind of kick it into high gear right now. Are you just perma-fishing? Have I told you to do that literally forever until you drop dead? I mean, that's okay, because that would be more fish for everybody else, but I'm also not sure how to make you stop doing that. I just want to see if you go to bed, because you've got your little I'm wicked tired icon over your head there. Do I have to sort of draft you and undraft you? Is this RimWorld-esque? Have I told you to do that literally forever? I don't know. I'm hoping you're going to kind of figure it out, dude. Nope, he figured it out. He went to bed. He got tired of fishing. He went to bed. There is a dead fish there. We should probably go get that and then eat it after cooking it. Probably don't eat the raw fish. I mean, sushi's nice and all, but not that nice. You are done with this. Great. What do I make? I can make a harpoon or a spear. Cool. How do I make you do that? Can I have one of those? Okay. Get a couple of those. They're probably just sticks. And make a couple of those, too. Now I get it. Hang on. So I want... Where's the fishing one? I want you to do this forever. Got it. All right. So I have to highlight it there and then do the thing down here. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. So do that forever. If you've got a fish, cook a fish. Same deal with the butcher's table. If you've got any dead corpse, just cut it up. Just always do that. And then here, do the same thing. Just somebody always be cooking meat. Not even sure why I would limit that unless we had so much of it I didn't need any more of it. Yeah, just always do that. If you get a dead animal, skin it if you need to, and then cook it up. Speaking of skinning, I should put up the drying rack. Let's put that guy up right there next to the crafting table there. So you're making a thing. Now, are you guys going to auto-equip that? And go off hunting? Because I bet the spear would let us go do some hunting, right? Oh, you're already in. You already got it. You beat me to it. I was watching this guy down here. This guy's already grabbed a spear and killed something. Yeah, there we go. We got a aurochs corpse. I think that's a sort of a prehistoric cow or something, isn't it? All right, well, good job, you. Hopefully somebody's going to get in on skinning it and doing all of that stuff. Do I need to set this to something? Yeah, just do that forever. Always do these things. Oh, there we go. You're hauling the auroch in. You're putting it there. You're butchering it already. And then hopefully you'll just turn right around and cook it. Okay, well, more hunting then, I guess. You kind of look like a goat. You're dead. Oh, it's a mouflon. Oh, I remember you guys from another game very similar to this. You, come here. You're another auroch. Yeah, you're dead. Now, the boar. That seems more fighty. I think we're going to pass on the boar for right now. I don't know how hostile these things are going to get once you start jabbing them with a pointy stick. I will take out the mouflon. I'm pretty sure you're a prehistoric goat. Prehistoric goats, prehistoric cows, no problem. Prehistoric boar, problem. Oh, you look like a donkey. You're dead. Oh, this is going fine. There's a big pool of blood on the butcher's table. We've got a skin on the rack here. Well, we should probably put up the tailoring thing, too. I bet these guys are going to get really sick of walking around naked all the time. At least in the winter, they probably will. How's the fish coming, Chief? Do you, how many more fish are left in here? Okay, you've got 2 fish out of this so far. And you're working on number 3. That's very few fish. Can we plant something? How the heck do we learn stuff around here? Dave, once again, your inability to read things is hindering you when it comes to playing games. Primitive school. Used to earn knowledge points. All right, put this up somewhere, anywhere. I don't care. Just put it up. I really should read things way, way more often than I do right now. And then, of course, put a road up because I need to have a road. Are you telling me I can't put a road there? All right, get that out of the way. That's in my way. Just somebody deal with that right now. Thing is, though, we need more dried skins for the school. That means a lot more murders in the local wildlife population. Who, apart from boars... Oh, there's more fish over here. Who, apart from boars... Are these bees? It's bees. Can we get bees? We should probably get some bees. What do we do there? Gather. Yeah. Go poke the bees and see what happens. I'm pretty sure I know what happens. And while you're here, by the way, get those berries as well. So cut that, and cut that. You're into the berries. You're into the bees. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. Ooh, wow, these dried skins take a long time. That's our first one, and it's progress 134 out of 300. I think we need a lot more of these. I'm gonna go ahead and set that up. How about there's like 3 more of them right down here? Yeah, you're already into building them. That's cool. Go murder something and skin it, and then cook it, and then put the skin on here, because these take forever. 250 out of 300. All right, we're getting there, but I need a lot for my school. I'm holding off on the tailoring until we get the school done. I've got a lot of skins drying here, so we should have more than what we need. How's the progress on this one? 80 out of 300, 98 out of 300, 100 out of 300. We are cooking some meat. I think I'm going to set up, while I've got nothing much else to be doing except waiting for the school to be built, I'm going to set up some storage down here, specifically just for food. So do I have okay, clear everything. We can do all of this, pot of milk, flour. So any culinary ingredients, that's good. None of this stuff. Actually, raw skin? No, that's fine. We can, animal corpses. Sure, yeah, we can have that. Do I have to check you? No, you're fine. And then seeds. Yep, that can live in the food one. Actually, hang on. I don't think I have checked this. All of these can live here. And then all of the seeds can also go here. And then food. All food can go in this. I'm going to have to uncheck this on all the other ones. But then I can just copy and paste, which will be good. All right, so I want no animal corpses here. I want no seeds, and I want no food. And then how do we copy that? Copy that, and then paste it to there. And you guys are probably going to be frantically shuffling things around. Yeah, you are. Seeds, fish, all that stuff's going over there. I just think that's more centrally located. It's also raining on all of our raw meat. That's probably not okay. You know what? While you're here, just grab those berries. Thank you very much, guys. How's the school coming, kids? 4 out of the 6 skins. All right. Well, keep murdering things until we've got our school built. There's no particular reason we shouldn't be making more spears, right? This is, wooden spear. Everyone may as well be armed. So make 3 more spears. I don't know if we really need the harpoons. That probably helps with fishing, maybe. Don't really know. But the fish seem to be coming in. I mean, there's a dead fish right there. You can tell it's dead because it has an X over its eye. That's how you know something is dead. How are we doing on the skins? 272. Okay, great. These should be done pretty soon, and school will be open. There we go. My man's building the school right now. All the skins are in there. Now what do I do with it? Okay, I can... Oh, do we just... We put things in there to get knowledge points? Let me see how this works. So that's just a basic stone. Put 5 stones in there. And then call me when you're done. Because if all I gotta do is put rocks in the school to get knowledge points, that's going to be fairly easy. And then obviously some more complicated things like a ceramic pot or copper, all of that kind of stuff. Alrighty. I don't need to apparently add workers. I'm kind of just keeping an eye on it. I want to see what happens here. Although while we're waiting for something to happen, I can start to set up some clothing. So dry skin will get a skins outfit, or 2 skins will get warm fur clothes. Well, it's summer. I don't think we need that right now. Why don't you see if you can make 5 of those? All right, that should be plenty for everybody. And then when it comes winter, we'll make something a little beefier. Any rocks going in the school yet? I'm very fuzzy on knowledge. Someone die? Someone died. Or is gone, just wandered off. Yeah, somebody has disappeared. Huh. I don't recall getting any sort of notification that somebody died. But I've got 4 people now where I used to have 5. Huh. I was coming in to see if there's some sort of priority on the knowledge thing, the school. I'm going to put you up on supplying and seeing if that's going to bring the rocks to the school, but also on knowledge, learning. I don't have any extra pop-up on what learning means. But, I don't know, maybe you put the rocks in there and then you study the rocks? I'm hoping that's the chain of events here. Can somebody just fill me in on who died, please? Or, again, just wandered off, said this colony is for nothing. I am out of here. Just to see if I can track them down, I'm going to put a grave up and see if anyone fills it with a dead body. I don't immediately see a human corpse around here anywhere, but, who knows? Maybe those boars are more aggro than I thought they were. We seem to be pretty good on food. We've got 37 units of food for 4 people. Aha! Aha! You're doing a thing. You're doing something anyway. Your little bar is filling up. So you must have put some rocks in there, and I think you're probably studying the rocks. It looks like I could add extra workers, too, if I assigned somebody to a higher priority on this. But this seems to be moving fairly quickly. And this is going to get us, 10 knowledge points? I think? Is that 10 or 50? Because I queued you up to put 5 rocks in there. I don't know if you're learning the rocks all at once, or if you're learning 1 rock at a time. No, you're learning 1 rock at a time, so that's 10 knowledge points right there, after that bar ticked up. I could probably, let me look at my priorities again. Could I put somebody else in higher priority with this? You're not doing anything high priority. Why don't you do that? And also do supplying as well, just in case that's how we move the rocks around. Oh, yeah, that moves way faster with 2 people in there. Oh, that is much, much better. Okay, all the rocks need to live in the school. Do I have any other use for rocks right now? No, but, let's not go crazy with the rocks. Let's put 15 rocks in there. I've got 52 of them. That'll be fine. There's no more fish in the fishing spot either, so let's see. What if we cloned this and took it anywhere else? 3 there, 4. That'll do. That's a start. Wrong way. Put some fish over there, or put a fishing spot over there, and then I'll destruct this one. There's no reason to keep that around. How's the knowledge going, kids? All right, 90 out of however many rocks I put in there, but I think 100 will get us something. Well, with 100 knowledge points in the bank, what can I buy for that? I had queued up stone tools. Stone spear, harpoons, axe. I'm more interested in pickaxe, because that's obviously got to lead to mining. And is there anything else here that I really want, apart from a mine? For that, I need stone tools anyway. So let's do stone tools. How do I... there we go. I just get it. Okay, I just get it. So we've got stone tools now. Fantastic. Can we get a... oh, yeah, we got a lot of things we can do now. So I would like to get a couple of pickaxes. How about we did, say, 2 of those? You know what? Make 3. It's only sticks and rocks anyway. What else could we get? Stone harpoon, a sickle. That'll probably increase our gathering time, or, reduce our gathering time, really. Harpoons, spears. We kind of got some spears kicking around. And you know what? How about an axe? Make a couple of those and a couple of these. Just make a bunch of stuff. And we should probably get right back into gathering more rocks, because what's your problem? Can we mine things now? Can I get that? I can get that. All right, get that, and get that, and get that. Don't go nuts, though. I actually need the rocks more than I need anything else. So get those rocks, and any other rocks around here? We're a little light on rocks. Aha! Huge pile of rocks down here. Well, rocks equals knowledge, so let's get this. Oh, you need to be mined. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Mine you, and mine you. You just look like basic rocks. What are you? You are tin. Okay, can we have some of that? Somebody go get that. A couple of days later, we've got some more knowledge points accrued here. So what else I could get into mining now? Food drying would do what? A food dryer, no surprise. Raisins, dry fish, and dry meat. It's not going to spoil as fast. That makes sense. Charcoal kiln. I'm still curious where you guys were coming up with charcoal without this. A sling, a fish trap. What will that do? Used for fishing. Yeah, I kind of got that idea, Paleon. Thank you. Is there a bonus to that? Does it make it easier? Is it sort of unattended? Can I just put a fish trap down and walk away? Or stone tools. Yeah, we've already got that one. Tanning, tannery, and then leather and leather outfit. I think we should go for better food right now. Let's do food drying. Okay, neat. I assume I could just jump right into these in the Mesolithic era if I had the points for it. Oh, there's bow, too. That's kind of the thing I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, put bow and alcoholic drinks right next to each other. That's going to be a wild weekend. And that, of course, opened up the food dryer. So let's put 2 of those up. What could we do here? Well, we haven't built it, so we don't have any idea yet, Dave. Just wait for the guys to do their thing. There we go. So what can you do? You can do raisins? Sure. Always do raisins. There's actually a limit to how much raisins a person needs in their life. Usually the limit's about 4. But make raisins all the time. Raw meat could be turned into this, so sure. I kind of am going with a just do everything all the time. I know I only have 4 people. I used to have 5. One of them is either dead. Actually, I haven't checked the grave. Capacity 1, but it doesn't say there's actually anyone in there. Is there anyone in there? Oh, there is a settler in there. We found him. He was dead. Now that we found the dead guy, that kind of brings up another point. How do we get more people? Do you folks have genders? You don't seem to. Oh, you're doing some mining. That's very cool. How do we make more people in this game? I mean, I know how we do it in the real world, and that's kind of where my question is going here. You folks don't seem to have a specific male or female, you're going to hook up at some point and make new settler kind of thing. Are people just going to show up? Are we going to increase the value of our colony and people are going to go, wow, that looks like a really cool Stone Age colony to go live in. I'm going to go hang out over there with those guys. Hopefully I don't end up with a dead guy and hopefully they don't make me poke my hand in a bunch of bees. Is it going to work like that? Are people just going to show up and go, yeah, I'll join your colony. That's cool. I mean, we've got an extra hut at this point. I don't know. I have no idea. Or am I just stuck with 4 people until we invent a time machine? Then I could go back in time and save the guy who died. I'm going to cancel a few of the mining operations. I feel that's just going to detract from their time a lot. Stones definitely, because stones equals learning. We'll get that little thing there, and this one that he's already working on down here. But we won't go too nuts with that. Let's just not go crazy. Now that we've invented raisins, we should probably go get these, well, I assume grapes, because that's how raisins work. And get them on the drying rack. You guys are picking up a bunch of stones. That's cool, because that means more learning. Now, we lost a bunch of raw meat overnight. That is no good. Let's make sure that we're doing all the things on the other drying rack here. Yeah, we just cut our food stock in half because all of that meat spoiled. Maybe I shouldn't actually be acquiring that much meat. Maybe we should be eating the food we have rather than going out and murdering more animals and just throwing it all in a big pile until it rots. All right, we got some raisins going here and some dried meat going there. I could probably actually get rid of one of these drying racks right now. I don't really need all of them now that the school is up and running. We can go at a little slower pace than that. In fact, I'm going to get rid of 2 of these. Get rid of that one as well. I think it might be more important that we had another drying rack up. That's a little bit more important. And, you know what? Put 4 of them up. Put forward. There's no such thing as too many raisins. That's not true. There's absolutely such a thing as too many raisins. But we will do all the things on this, please. All the things. I went around and canceled all the mining projects because I think it's more important we stay close to home and focus on food and learning at the moment. Mining will come. I don't think there's much I can do with all of those metals yet anyway, so there's not really a lot of point in me getting a bunch of them. I see we picked up something here. That looks like tin or copper or something. So yeah, I think it's more important that we stick around here, get the food stocks back up, and then keep with the learning. We seem to have slacked a little bit on going to school. And that would be because I didn't tell them to do it. So let's get a bunch more rocks cooking along in here. Oh yeah, now they're right back in. Put like, say, 20 rocks in there. Oh, you know what? I got a ton of rocks. Put 30 rocks in there and learn about rocks. And when you're done learning about rocks, we'll learn about something else. Ooh, and it looks like autumn just hit too. So how about we refocused on those warmer clothes? Let's see if we can get 4 of those. I bet we've got the skins for those at this point. Just in case we don't, I'll set up a little more hunting if I can actually find anything that's still alive. Which is, there you go. You look like you're still alive. You won't be very, very soon. And you look like you're currently alive. How would you like to not be? I'm going to offer you an invitation to help our colony by being killed and being skinned. Pot of milk. Looks like I can domesticate these guys at some point. That would certainly be where the fences and stuff come in. Probably nowhere near that. That's probably a knowledge thing. So for right now, just kill it. I think someone just died again. Hang on. Someone just died again. Right. I don't have any, sort of bio on you, right? I mean, bio is largely irrelevant right now because you're deado. But do I have a reason that you died? Do I have a log of some sort that said, hey, here's what happened recently? I don't immediately see anything along those lines. So you're dead. Neat. That is really going to cut down on the old workforce, isn't it? Well, I'll get a grave going for you anyway. Good news, team. More warm clothing for everybody else. In fact, we don't need that 4th one. Oh, we've already made it. Okay, we've already made all of those things. Great. Well, good job on the tailor. Whoever the tailor is, he's very, very quick on these things. Down to 3 people. Down to 3. Not going to get a lot done with 3 people. I do have some knowledge points I could be spending, though. None of these are, here's why your guy died. No, not mine. Let's do fish trap. Because if we can just sort of do auto fishing, that'd be cool. So a fish trap, 2 wood, and it looks like I can just put it in the water, and it'll probably automatically generate fish. Oh, there's 7 more fish back here. Cool. So the fish respawn, as fish do. That's kind of how fish work. Yeah, you're going to go in, probably get that trap up and running, and then we don't need to waste time fishing anymore. We can just get stuff from the fishing trap. Whoa. Who are you? Hold the phone. We haven't actually invented phones, but hold the phone. You're a merchant. Okay, can I trade you for humans? Because I need some extras. What have you got? Basically the same things I've got. Which is neat. I mean, I like where you're going with this, but I've kind of got a lot of the stuff that you've got. Food, honeycomb. Well, you got some knowledge points, but I can accumulate those. Those are just a few rocks away. Iron ore. There's nothing really that I want to sell you. If I wanted to sell you a stone sickle, apparently that's worth 3. No, I think I'm good, Chief. Actually, I appreciate you coming by. And if you want to join our colony, there are absolutely a couple of open opportunities here. There's 2 empty huts if you want to chip right in. I'm going to demo the fishing spot. I don't think we need that anymore. That's just tying up somebody's time, and God knows I've only got 3 of these people. I need every minute they can give me. Well, I've already got some knowledge points kicking around here. What? I'm sure I don't need to finish this out to go to the next one. I'm sure if I had 250 points, I can jump right to this. Clay hut would obviously be, a clay hut, a better house. Oven, spinning, all of that's real good. Charcoal kiln, mine. I'm looking for either better storage so things don't go bad. Oh, a bridge. There's animal domestication right there. 500. Oh, bees, beekeeping. 500 points. I mean, I could do that with rocks. It would take me a while, but I could do it. Let's just keep it somewhat simple. How about we just get the charcoal kiln? That's probably one of those things like I need that way more than I think I do. Probably everything in the future requires charcoal in some way. Here's a thought. Is this a much darker game than I think it is? Are these mysterious deaths over here actual murders? Is this sort of an Agatha Christie thing, and then there were none? Is somebody gradually bumping off all the other colonists until that one colonist is left and they get all the raisins for themselves? Is this a really dark game masquerading as a simple colony builder? Please say yes. That would be most enjoyable if we can end this with a murder mystery. I was going to get the charcoal kiln up and running, but that requires clay, and I don't got no clay. Is there clay around here? There is... What is this? What is going on here? Tin. Okay. More tin. What's the white? This is limestone. That is something that goes... No, that's something that goes into cement. I don't know if it goes into clay or not. I'm a little fuzzy on that one. I do know that it goes into cement. Copper up here. Where would we acquire clay from? That's probably a copper mine, I would assume. This is probably a tin mine, and this is probably a limestone mine. I don't know what this is. Like, what's in here? Just stones. So is that just a stone mine? Anyone want to go poke the bees again? Well, I've been letting it tick on for a few days, and we've lost a lot of food. Food spoilage is a very, very major issue here. We've lost almost all of our food. Dry or not dry, we're losing food pretty quickly. I need better food storage. However, we did tick up to 250 knowledge points. So what does grain processing get me? Mortar, flour, and flatbread. How about pottery? A kiln, right? A water gathering place. Well, that seems very handy. A ceramic pot and a pot of water. What we need, though, is clay. How do we get clay out of all of this? Clay hut. Right, I get that. That's a hut made out of clay, Dave. Stone hut would actually be pretty good. That would be very, very stable and protective, I imagine. How about we got into pottery just for the water gathering spot? That seems really sensible. I don't think we've got anything to carry water in, though. All right, I need to... Is this clay? Is this clay here? Like, it's by the water. It probably might be vaguely clay. How do I make that happen? I don't mind that, right? No. How do we get clay out of here? Can I do it with this? No. How do we make clay happen? Also, who keeps killing everybody? No, I'm going to put up the water gathering spot, because that seems sensible, and I better tag some more food while we're here. Oh, it's going to be a primarily raisin-based diet around the old colony. Clay. What other things here might be? Not cutting, not chopping, not hunting, not any of this. Mining? I feel like this is clay right here. That just seems like it should be clay. How do I get you out of the ground? Oh, we're all wearing our winter coats, so that's very nice. How do I get you out of the ground and into a kiln? No, I've been through the research tree. I can't find a thing that says, here's how you get clay out of the ground. I'm probably looking right at it. I'm sure I am. I did find my upgraded storage, so a clay barn would probably give us really, really good storage. I bet things would not spoil as quickly, but I don't know. One more time. It's not mining, right? No. I don't know that that's actually clay. I'm kind of guessing on that, but it seems like it should be. It looks like clay. It's not cutting, of course. Nope. And it's not any of these other things. Chop completely, cut completely. No. Well, I've got the points for it. I may as well get the mine up and running. There we go. Stone tools. Maybe we get it out of that. I don't know. Where was that general rock one? If I'm going to get clay out of anywhere, it's probably in that one. So can we put up just a mine right here? What does that actually take again? Probably rocks and stones. Yeah, stone, wood. That should be put up in no time. Yeah, they're already all over that. They're already building that. Okay, so what do we do here? It's just rocks. Okay, it's solely rocks. I don't really need that. I can gather rocks. I don't need to mine for that. Right, well, that answers that question. People just turn up. New settlers arrive, Duggar and Bot, and they brought some stuff with them. Oh yeah, we're absolutely accepting them. Merchants here, that's cool. I'm going to ignore that for right now. All right, well, there we go. Apparently we don't, well, to the best of my knowledge, we don't breed people just show up and go, yeah, that's cool, we'll live here. Well, that'll increase our production. I'm still completely stumped on the idea of how we get clay anywhere. Kiln? No, that's for when we have clay, not when we need clay. I'm a little stumped on this. I'm sure I'm looking right at it as usual. I'm sure the comments section is already filled with, hey dude, here's how you make clay. You were staring right at it the whole time, but I seem a little stumped on that. That does seem as good a place as any to call it a day on Paleon. Just wanted to jump in, have a look at it, see what it's all about, go to cave person school here and learn about rocks. We've learned about a lot of rocks today. And possibly have a serial killer in the camp who's just bumping people off and getting all the dried meat and dry raisins for themselves. Guys, I think that's where we'll call it on Paleon. Do, of course, let the comments come in. Let me know what you thought of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Oh, what is that? That's like a person. Oh, hang on. Da-dum. Da-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-dum. What are you doing? Amanda, what are you up to? Are you figuring out how cows work? Because that's the wrong end of the cow. I assure you, Amanda. Citizens Tropco, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.